Hey, 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 beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. And happy Monday. Just dropping in to say hey and good evening to you all. I hope you all have been having an amazing day today. Baby, today was one of them days. It was one of them days for me. But I just refused to let the devil win. But he tried it today. He absolutely tried it today, baby. Surely, surely did, surely did. But again, like I said, I'm just not gonna let the devil win. Um, so even though it was bad, I'm still gonna count it all as joy. Count it all as joy, baby. I just got to keep on, keeping on, and just keep my mind focused on what I got to do, what I got to get done. Because I do have a lot to, well, really, not a lot to do, but a lot to accomplish. I'll say it that way. But I hope y'all have been having an amazing day. Even though my day was crappy, I still hope you all had an amazing day. Nothing too much is going on right now. I done washed clothes, baby, and got lint all on my stuff, and I'm sitting here now trying to get the lint off of my stuff. And I'm doing it old school, baby, using an old school home remedy. It's going, but it's gonna take me longer uh than what I expected, but I ain't got nothing to do, honey. Just trying to get myself uh prepared for tomorrow, and I hope that it's better than it was today, because it was truly awful today. You know, I had said earlier this morning that I was going to pray for the best, child. All that went out the window. All of that went out of the window. I mean, it went out the window. Baby, I mean, I got this lint. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Just sitting here trying to get this daggum lint off of my clothes. That's about it with me. I hope you have been having an amazing day. Make sure you hit the like button for me. And then if you haven't done so, hit that sub button for me. Please and thank you. And to those of you who have already subbed to the channel, I really and truly appreciate you all as well. And I truly, truly, truly mean that. Um, Again, like I said, I hope you have been having an amazing day. My day has been kind of rough today, but I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to try it again tomorrow, huh? Try it again tomorrow. That's all I can do. I mean, this lint is all over my stuff. I can't stand it. I should have bought me a lint roller, but I didn't stop at the store this evening, but I'm most certainly going to get me one, honey, because I can't be sitting doing this all night. I mean, it's all over. Hey, so everybody that's up in the bushes listening, happy Monday to you all. I hope you all have been having an amazing day. My day has been yucky. But again, like I said, the devil is trying to get started, but not so. I ain't gonna even let it defeat me. I'm not gonna let it defeat me at all. Thank y'all for the hearts. I am most definitely sending love back to each and every one of you. I really and truly appreciate it. I'm just sitting here, y'all, honey, trying to get this lint off of my clothes. It's slowly coming off, but hey, I can't stand it. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't get it off. Hey, hey, everybody. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. And then if you haven't done so, slide over and hit that sub button for me as well. So you guys won't miss out on some of the things that I have coming up. And I just don't want you to. Um, I'm trying to get the lint off of my clothes. Um, that's what I'm doing. But just make sure you guys are subs so you won't miss out on some of the great things that I do have coming up. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm thinking about doing three. Um, the first one I will just be doing. I don't know if I'm gonna do. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Um, thank you. It's old now. I need to take it down. But baby, I keep on spritzing it up and so but thank you. Um but I'm going to be doing I'm trying to see am I gonna do gift cards like to different restaurants or just do a regular cash out. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I know I will be doing something in the lines of on the lines of that. And then once I get with my daughter, I'm going to be doing, I know for a fact, gift cards and uh, cash. And then I'm thinking about giving away a flat screen TV. Um, just something that I want to do just to be a blessing to somebody because God has truly blessed me, truly, truly blessed me. And I am so thankful and I am so grateful to be able to be in a predicament to be able to bless others. So make sure you all, um, are sub to the channel so you won't miss out on those things that I do have coming up. Yes. But to those of you who have already subbed, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really and truly appreciate you all for doing that. You could have chosen to be anywhere else, but I'm glad that you chose to rock with this country laid back girl from Alabama. I really and truly appreciate it. And thank you so, 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 so much. Um, but yeah, other than that, y'all, nothing too much is going on. My daughter treated me to dinner. We did a crab boil today, so I was super duper excited about that. Um, so now I am just kicked back trying to get this daggum lint off of my clothes. I washed a blanket and forgot. Didn't think it was gonna shed like that, but it did. And baby, it has lint everywhere. And I'm just going old school trying to get the lint off of my stuff. And it's coming off, but it's just coming off slowly. Yes. Um, I think I'm going to, well, I need to go invest in me a lint roller. So I'll be picking one up uh, on tomorrow. Most definitely, because I ain't got time to be doing this all night. But it's like I said, it's working itself off, but it's just taking a minute. And it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't get it off. Hamilton, where are you from? I like to know where everybody's from. Like I said, honey, I'm just a laid back country girl from Alabama that loves to cook. I love to bake. Um, and I just love to enjoy life. And I'm going to absolutely live it to the fullest of my ability. I love to travel and all of that good jazz. I tell everybody that I worked many, many years and did what I had to do. Now I can do what I want to do. So that's a little bit about me. And so, once I started this channel, I just really wanted to showcase my cooking and my baking. But God spent that thing, honey, for me to start, trying to encourage and uplift people that have possibly gone through some of the things that I have gone through in life. But I just thank God that I'm still here, that He kept me not only safe, but just overall killed me. It could have went anyway, but I just thank God that I am here today, and I'm able to be here just to tell bits and pieces of my story. And I'm thinking about doing a intimate setting where I just come on and talk a little bit more about my life and some of the challenges that I faced growing up and even into adulthood. Hey, so I'm most certainly going to get that together. But I want my channel to be about positivity. I want to be encouraging and uplifting to somebody who may need it. You never know what a person is going through in life, and with everything going on in the world, we need it. We really do. We really need it. So just continue to rock with me as I continue to build this channel up, build my brand. Um, I want to again showcase some of my baking, um, some of my cooking, um, and some of you guys know, and then some of you don't, that baking was my profession for over 20 something years. And it's actually how I met my husband. Um, it's actually how I met my husband. And had my husband lived August of last year, we would have been married 25 years. But unfortunately, he passed away due to cancer. So um, I will most certainly tell that story as well. So y'all just continue to rock with me. Um, and you're gonna get to learn a lot about me. Um, I'm very transparent. I'm very open. I'm very honest about everything that I do. I'm not gonna sugarcoat or soup nothing up to get a click or a view. I'm not gonna get on here and tear nobody down for a click or a view. What you see right now is what you get with me, baby. I've been walking around with no shoes on. You see my hair. Uh, yes, this is me, my genuine self, my genuine self. Hey, yes, but I love being uplifting. I love to encourage people because I've been there. Uh, I've been there. Um, so I know, life hasn't always been easy for me. But again, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm a long ways from where I used to be. And I really thank God for it. So again, that's what I want this channel to be about. Positivity, being encouraging and uplifting. And every now and then I get on here and cut up now. I can cut up real bad. Especially when I be drinking them bills. But but mostly um you're just gonna hear me um talk about um where God brought me from. And when I tell you he brought me from a mighty long way. Yes, Miss Miranda, I'll tell you, baby. Because I want to drink me one right now. Uh but I've been in here trying to get this lint off my clothes. But yeah, God has been so good to me. Really. And truly he has. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful. So thankful. Baby, you see I done throw that stuff over there. I'm tired of trying to get that. I'm just gonna buy me a lint roller tomorrow or order me one when I do a home delivery from Walmart. Cause baby, I'm so sick of this. I don't know what to do. I washed a blanket, y'all. Didn't think nothing about the stuff was gonna uh get on my daggum clothes, but it did. And now I'm sitting here, child, babe, I'm so over it. I'm about to throw the stuff across the room. Miss Miranda, have you been doing okay? Toya had just asked me, I think it was last night, had I saw you on live or had I talked to you? And I was gonna shoot you a text today because I really and truly needed a word, Miss Miranda, cause Satan, baby, Miss Miranda, today. Matter of fact, y'all hold on 1 minute, hold on 1 minute, hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back. A fool like me. Okay, here I come, y'all. Here I come. Here I come. Okay, I'm back. See what I had to go get. Every time I think about it, I you see what I got, Miss Miranda? A wine cooler. Let me tell you what happened. So I've been gone since, let me see, Friday. I left at 11. Miss Miranda. Friday I left at 11. So I hadn't been there since then. So there's the whole weekend now. When I got over there, Miss Miranda, when I tell you poop, I'm being nice. Poop was all over the bathroom floor and rugs. It was all over the bed sheets, the rug, the floor, the clothes, the floor. Um, and it had been that way since Saturday. It had been that way since Saturday. So when I got in, and I said, "What is all this stuff?" Oh, I just couldn't get up and do nothing. It been like that since Saturday. So you mean to tell me you been no, no. You see why I went and got this right here? No, ma'am, I'm not. I was so outdone, Miss Miranda. I had to go stand out on the porch. I stood out there for 30 minutes, and I was just trying to calm myself down. I was trying to calm myself down. For number one, that stuff shouldn't have been like that since no Saturday and the day Monday. That's number one. You got folks right across the street. That stuff shouldn't have been like that for no 2 days, almost 3 days, 3 days. And so, well, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get up and clean it up, but I just couldn't do nothing. For 3 days. For 3 days. I was so upset, Miss Miranda. I was so upset and I wanted to quit today. I wanted to quit today. My God, honest feelings, I wanted to quit today. Because now I just feel like I'm not going to blame all of this on old age. Because you are in your right mind. You get around good. You keep up mess with everybody. And so now in my mind, I'm thinking that you doing this stuff on purpose. And I really wanted to quit today. But then I had to calm myself down because, Miss Miranda, it's some stuff that I really need to do. It's some stuff that I need to get done. I need to get this stuff done. And I said, Lord, I know what I got to do. And sometimes it may not be what we want to do, but we always got to do what we have to do to be able to achieve or accomplish the things that we want to do. And so I just started thinking about that, what I have to get done. And then I just began to calm myself down. I just began to calm myself down and say, this ain't nothing but the devil. This ain't nothing but the devil. But I'm not going to let the devil win. So I went in there and put my uh, gloves on, Miss Miranda, and I got all that stuff cleaned up. I mean, it was it when I say everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. When you're dealing with anything in the healthcare field, you are overworked, you are disrespected, uh, talked to crazy, and all of this stuff. But we still, even in any kind of job, or even in life, we go through so much, we put up with so much, but still we keep going because we know what we gotta do. We know what we have to do, gotta do to be able to do the things that we want to do. And I was thinking about Miss Miranda, if I had quit, even though I don't have to, but I do because it allows me to do some of the extra things that I want to do. Now, I absolutely can sit at home all day if that's what I choose to do. But no, I don't like sitting around. I get bored. I want to get up and do something. And it that little extra change allows me to do some of the extra things that I want to do. And I know that I'm trying to get something done right now. I'm trying to accomplish something right now, something really big. So I said, Lord, and I was telling my daughter, I said, Lord, I put up with so much. I put up with so much stuff. I put up with so much stuff. But now the difference between um, last year and just these 5 days of this year, Miss Miranda, ain't no more trying to spare nobody's feelings. Ain't no more trying to be humble. Ain't no more just brushing it off and letting it go. Oh no. No, 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 no. Whatever come up gonna come out. You might not like the way it come up and come out, but it's absolutely going to come up and come out, and it did today because that was completely unacceptable. I said, now put yourself in my shoes. If the shoe was on the other foot and you came in to work with me and all of this stuff was like this, you would feel the same way that I'm feeling. Well, I tried to. No, you did not. Because if you did, when I came in there, it would have absolutely not have been like that. So no, you can go tell that to the birds. Cause this sister here don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And it's just like it so much stuff, Miss Miranda. But no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Trying to spell nobody's feelings, no more trying to brush something under the rug and cause you don't want to hurt no when I came in off that porch from standing out there them 30 minutes, oh, I let it be known, oh, this is unacceptable. And the next time this happens, I'ma have to see you. I'ma have to see you because you're not gonna continue to do this. No, if you don't do it to your folks, you're not gonna do it to me. I don't care nothing about the little extra change. Just like God made a way for me to do that, He'll make a way for me to do something else. And baby, when I tell you they was looking so crazy, was looking so crazy. But I see now, see back then, I was just, yes, yes. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that's with anybody in life, not just on no job. That's with just life general. People want to be able to say and do whatever they want to say and do to you, and you just supposed to sit back and take it. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. And no ham and no turkey either. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Not no more, baby. And I showed laid it out, and she, baby, eyes got booked and was looking, cause you can't believe that I was saying this because I never said it before. After you done did it so many times, I ain't never said nothing. I just went on and sucked it up and did what I had to do. But oh, not no more, baby. Not no more. No, you can't, Miss Mo, cause you know what, Miss Miranda, we need to talk on the phone. But when you somebody wrong you, Miss Miranda, and do you wrong or do something to get up under your skin, how many times can you turn the other cheek? How many times can you let stuff go or forgive? How many times can you do that? And the more that you turn the other cheek, the more they're going to continue to do whatever it is that they're doing. No longer am I turning the other cheek, this one or that one. Mm-mm, mm-mm, not doing it. It's a new year, Miss Miranda. It's a new year. You got to start protecting your peace. Start protecting your peace. And whatever don't add value to your life and what you got going on, don't let it subtract from it either. And that's my motto for this 2026. God is going to give us back everything that the devil stole. I wholeheartedly believe it. That's what I tell myself every morning that I get up and before I lay down to go to bed. God is going to give us back everything that the devil stole. I believe it, firmly believe it. But I said, no more, Miss Miranda. No more turning the other cheek. No more brushing stuff under the rug. Uh, Whatever you think you gonna say and do to me and think it's okay. Oh no, 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 no. We gonna address that right now. We gonna address and we finna get this straight right now. Because this a no-go for this year. This a no-go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not sparing nobody. I'm not sparing nobody. You talk to me crazy. Oh, you must certainly know I'm gonna talk back to you crazy. You think you're gonna do me wrong? Well, you'll be doing wrong by yourself. Cause you're not gonna be in my presence doing it. You're gonna have to go find somebody else to do that. Cause that's absolutely unacceptable. And we not doing that. This a new year, Miss Miranda. We can't bring all of that trauma and all of that old negativity and all them bad vibes into a new year. Uh-uh. So all that baggage, all that hurt, all that what I felt about not being loved as a child, not getting love from, and not being able to do this. All these people that wanted to come up against me, all this fighting and all this carrying on at the bar and all that was left in 2025. Absolutely wasn't finna bring that into a new year. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, baby, I done dusted myself off, Miss Miranda, and I'm ready. I'm ready to stand on whatever I say. I'm gonna stand on it, and I'm gonna mean it. And whoever don't like it, I hate it for you. And I'm gonna always say, if I'm not your a cup of tea, get you a cup of coffee. Yes, Miss Miranda, you know I've always told you anyway, baby. God got something in store for you. He got something in store for us all. But even Miss Miranda, let me tell you something, Miss Miranda. When you spoke um a word, you know I know God has a calling on my life, and I think I said this when we were live and you spoke a word to me and Miss Cherry. Miss Miranda, my right hand to Jesus, even when I got off of that live after hearing you speak, I could not be still. I could not be still, Miss Miranda. Baby, when I tell you I was moving, I couldn't be still. Like, baby, I don't know what it was, but God would not let me sit down. He would not, even after we got off the live, God would not let me sit down. I'm tell, oh, baby, I'm here to tell you, and I hate to be talking because you know Satan had me getting this be out the thing, but I just had to share that with baby. God would not let me sit down even after we got off of the live. So I know your gift is powerful. The anointing in you is powerful. And I appreciate every word that you spoke to me because didn't nobody know that. Don't nobody know. Didn't nobody know that. But when you spoke it, it was confirmation. But didn't nobody know that because I had never shared it with nobody. And I thank you. I surely and truly thank you. And I respect you to the utmost. I respect your gift because you are truly a woman of God. And you know, I know God has a calling on my life. And I've been running from God a long time, Miss Miranda. I've been running from God a long time. Uh, because I always wanted to do things my way. I always wanted to do things my way. Baby, if it wasn't my way, it was the highway. But you see what that'll get you doing things your way. So now, this year, 2026, my mind is focused, my head is clear, my heart is clear, and I'm ready to do things God's way. I am ready to do things God's way. Um, ain't no old jive slick talking nothing finna come up in here and disrupt my life. That ain't happening no more. That's not happening. Ain't no more fighting at no bar and none of that. And matter of fact, Miss Miranda, I haven't been over there in about 3 weeks. So I know God is truly working. God is working. Um, but yeah, this is the year um, that I'm doing things the right way, and all of that past trauma, all that past hurt, all of that feeling not worthy and unloved and all of that, all of that hurt and all of that was left in the past in last year. Um, but this year, my mind, my heart is clear, and I'm just ready to live and enjoy life. I'm not going to be uh, mute on things that I need to absolutely speak up about. No more doing that. Like I said, honey, in the past, I let her get away with that because oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. She tried it today, but I had to let her have it. And I know it struck a nerve because she went in her other room and sat in there the rest of the day and didn't come out. But I said what I meant, and I meant what I said, and I was gonna stand on it. And I let her know if it happened again, I'm gonna see you. But it ain't gonna be like you think I'm gonna see you, cause you won't see me no more. I get up out of my bed every day to go over there. No, I get up out of my bed every day, Miss Miranda, to go over there and do and take care of this lady. For her to want to talk crazy, for her to want to keep up mess with me. And like I told her, baby, I'm not no, I don't have time. I'm too old for that. I don't have time. I'm not going to entertain no foolishness like that. And you shouldn't even be at the age you are. You shouldn't be keeping up mess with nobody. You should be somewhere thanking God that you still on this earth. You should be somewhere thanking God that you still alive. But you want to keep up drama and mess with people. No, mm-mm, not doing it this year. No, ma'am. And baby, I know I struck a nerve, Miss Miranda, because she got up and went in the other room and didn't come out till I was finna get ready and go. hmm So you liked it better when I was being quiet and you was doing all that stuff and I wasn't saying nothing. I was just doing what I had to do because I didn't want to deal with it. I was just going with the flow of every time you did something, I didn't say nothing. I just jumped in uh, and got everything done and with no problem. So I guess you thought after you did it today that it was gonna still be the same way. No, ma'am. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. No, no, not so. We not doing that this in this new year. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing none of that. Hey, beautiful, beautiful people, and happy Monday. Hey. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. And if you haven't done so as of yet, hit that sub button for me. Also, it will so greatly be appreciated. And it's also helping me with my goal. I am trying to get my channel monetized. So make sure you guys do that for me. 9 to 5. And baby, get around good in her right mind. No problem. Baby, mouth just as smart as a whip. Mouth just as smart as a whip. But you thought since I had let it go so much back then. Not doing it no more. Not doing it anymore. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Can go in there and throw some clothes on. Honey, make your head spin. Mouth just as smart as a whip, honey. Yes. Leroy, you make sure you hit that like button and that sub button for me. Please and thank you. Yes, Miss Miranda. I, not doing it no more. Absolutely not doing it no more. Mm-mm. And how many times can I turn the other cheek? How many times can you turn the other cheek? You gonna be to turn the other cheek so much you gonna have to try to order you some more off of Amazon. But I'm absolutely not doing that anymore. Not doing it no more. Miss Miss Miranda, let me tell you, I was so outdone about that football game. I just could not. I could not believe that these folks, baby, they ran all over Alabama. They ran all over Alabama. They really did. They really did. And then beside Indiana football players look like all of them was on disability. Them boys looked at old. Yes, they ran all over Alabama, Miss Miranda. I just could not believe it. I could not believe they didn't do nothing. They didn't do absolutely nothing. I could not believe it. Ryan Williams didn't do nothing with all that damn spinning and twisting and all that. What he been doing? We don't want to see you. We know you can spin and twist. Let's see, can you catch the ball and get to the end zone? I just could not believe it. I couldn't believe what I was watching. And when the game first came on, they got a couple of stops and made a couple of plays. But honey, it took, they should have been took Ty Simpson out and put the other boy in. At least he wasn't standing in one spot trying to throw the ball. Uh, he was moving around and making a couple of plays. But I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. It was just an embarrassment. It was an embarrassment. It was just an embarrassment. Then Nick Saban talking about everybody got to give him a chance. One thing that I know he coming from another team and he got to get adjusted to that team and but how long do it take for you to get adjusted? And one thing I know about that, see, Nick Saban, me and my son was talking about this. Nick Saban left a legacy at that school. He left a legacy at that school. And one thing I do know about this new coach, you not gonna be at that school losing no games. You see how they got rid of Auburn coach, don't you? And LSU coach, don't you? He not gonna be there too much longer losing no games. They said that Amber was in the chat today. Said Amber possibly was in the chat, honey. And child, it was somebody crazy in my thing last night, chat last night, and I hope it wasn't Amber. Cause I didn't have the time for it. And she, if it was, she need to go somewhere and sit down. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Honey, ain't nobody got time for that either. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody got time for that either. Mm-mm. Yes, honey, but I think she done got another page or something and still be over there. It's an obsession. She is obsessed with that girl. And you just have to really be careful of people like that. You really do. And I know sometimes we say it jokingly, but that's the truth. You have to be careful with people like that. I wouldn't trust her on no day. No day. It was just something about her, even when she was coming up in the chat and how she was talking. And in my mind, I was like, who is this? And where she come from? Because there's something ain't right about her. Something ain't right about her. And my God, if she would have got a wrench, a starter, an alternator, she'd have got rid of our ass, baby. Sure would have. That's what she wanted to do. She'd have got rid of us, honey. I told you and Toya, baby, just if she'd have got Miss Miranda, baby, we'd have been on the YouTube bus stop waiting on the bus. Cause she was gonna get us up out of there, baby. Mm-hmm. But yeah, in this day and age, Miss Miranda, you just have to be careful. You just really have to be careful, even on this social media thing. Even on this social media thing, you really have to be careful. You really do. She didn't want to mess with Toya, baby. She didn't want to mess with Toya, for real. Yes, honey, you have to be careful. Uh, and I just seen how she used to write into my she loves somebody and sis and you got my message. You seen my message. What's your email? See, all that would have drove me crazy. It would have got on my nerves, honey. I would say, baby, look, now, shut up or something. But you know, with this doing this social media thing, you just you're gonna meet some okay people, then you're gonna meet some not so okay people. And then you're gonna meet some in between people. And I think she was one of the in between people. Cause whew, I don't know, honey. I don't know. Cause I think one time Miss Cherry was live and Her and Toya, I don't know where they went and left me on there with her, baby. My mind was so discombobulated and confused. I ain't know what to do. I said, oh, Lord, where they at? Let me get up off of him, baby, because I don't know what the hell she talking about. I really didn't know what to, baby, I said, where they went? He done left me on here, girl. Hell, I ain't know what the hell. I said, oh, no, let me get up off of here, honey, because this here ain't what's happening. I don't know. I was so confused because she went from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, then went to talking about ding dongs and corn chips and I was like weight loss and yes, I don't know what happened, what happened, but I ended up just being on there with her. And when I tell you, Miss Miranda, I just baby, I had to sit up. I was laying down. I had to sit up and say, wait a minute, what the hell going on here? Because right now I'm just confused. And I mean, I was real deal confused because it was so quick with her going from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. Then talk about eating ding dongs and corn chips in the bed. And then talk about, well, you think I could lose weight doing that? I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on here? Am I being punked or what? I don't know. But I tell you what, let me go and get my ass on up off of here. Yes, Miss, I'm being honest. Oh Lord Jesus, child, I couldn't even be on the live with her talking, cause I've been DoorDash me a whole 24 pack and drunk all 24. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I couldn't do it. She said, oh, you finna leave? Oh, hell yeah. Miss Miranda. She said, oh, you finna leave? I said, oh, hell yeah. And I'm finna leave right quick like. Mm-mm. Cause baby, I ain't know whether I wanted to retwist my braids or pull them out. Cause she just had my mind so confused and discombobulated. I ain't know what to do. I said, baby, where they went? Cause I don't hear with her. Child, my ooh, Lord, how much. I just don't know, honey. I just don't know. I'm for real, Miss Mar. Ooh, Lord, him. I ain't never been so ready to get off the phone in my life. Cause baby, I don't know what the hell that good. I don't know what she was talking about. She was going from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell is she talking about? Then she went to talking about ding dongs and corn chips. So, let me go and get my ass on up off of here, honey, because I don't know where she going with this him, but I ain't finna be, I don't want no pause. I don't want no pause. Miss Miranda, when I got off, I was falling out laughing because I just didn't know. I said, oh, they set me up. They set me up because this here is one more nut. This is one more nut here, baby. And I mean a stone nut. A stone nut, honey. Then I think I had asked Toya. I said, baby, where y'all went and left me on here with the damn food? Yeah. I don't know where they went. I don't know what happened to the phone, Miss. I promise you, it was. a couple of folks on the live. Then next thing you know, I was on there with her. And I don't know. I said, wait a minute, where everybody at? How I just end up on here with you? And baby, she went to talking about this, then talk about eating ding dongs and corn chips in the bed and uh eating all this different stuff. Then gonna ask me, do I think she can lose weight eating like that? I said, oh no, nope, nope, and nope. I'm telling you what I'm finna do. I'm finna get my ass up off of here, honey, cause you ain't finna have me walking backwards. Mm-mm, mm-mm, and Miss Moran, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. She said, oh, you finna leave? Hell yeah. And I'm finna leave right now. Cause I don't know where this here going. But I know where it is going. I don't want to go with it. Mm-mm. And mm-mm. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So from that moment on, then to the next lives, I kind of understood. Then I said, "Oh yeah, yeah, she out there. She, you know, I can't do it. I can't do this here. I can't do this here, baby. Then you see my message. You see my message. You see my message. I typed in the chat. You see my message. You see my message. You got my email. You got my email. You got my message. You see my message. I love you, sis. I love you. You got my message. You got my message. You see my message. What's your email? What's your email? You got my message. You see my message. You got my message. Yeah. Baby, I couldn't stop. Miss Miranda. Baby, it like to drove me crazy, Lord have mercy. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. I just couldn't do it. Hey, Omar, what's going on? I couldn't do it, Miss Miranda. I couldn't. I couldn't. That's why every time she came up in that chat, I kind of didn't want to get off into it. I didn't want to get off into it. Yes, Lord. And I mean, she was persistent. She was persistent, baby. She wanted that email. Omar, I hope you have been having an amazing day today. Yes, I know she did. I'm telling you, Miss Moran, I'm telling you, the child had me about to want to walk backwards. But see, but Miss Miranda, Omar, she see, you have to be careful. You have to be careful about people that always um trying to use that disability thing or the problems they have and as a crutch. Mm-mm. I do not believe. I don't know. And I may be wrong. If I am, I will most certainly apologize. Okay. Okay then. Well, I didn't want to work today either, Omar. But I went. I sure wasn't gonna go today. But I went on and went. And I hate that I did. But Miss Miranda, she used that as a crutch to get her way. Is what I feel. And if I'm wrong, I will wholeheartedly apologize. But that is just what I think. I think she does. She's been getting away with it her whole life. That she expects when she pulls those tricks, um, that she, that people is just gonna to automatically have sympathy, um and just feel so bad for her that somebody's gonna allow her to do all of that, what all those antics that you do. If you don't talk to me, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Baby, listen, people on here going through everyday life stuff for real. Life is life and for everybody, not just you. The world don't stop just because you having a problem. Baby, take a look around. We all dealing with something or another. And you don't hear me on here. Hell, I'm trying to find me a car, but you don't see me on here saying, oh, I got this problem. If don't nobody talk, I'ma cry. Honey. Mm-mm. We just have to put our big girl pants on or big boy pants on and get up and do what we got to do. And do what we got to do. Cause if you don't, who gonna do it for you? Mm-mm. Yeah, you may be down right now, but you ain't gonna stay down. You gonna get up and you gonna figure out a way, and you gonna do whatever you got to do to make things happen for you. Not be on somebody live talking about don't nobody talk to you. You gonna cry? Well, cry, baby, cry. Cause in this life, a lot of people are not going to like you, and they not gonna talk to you. They ain't gonna want to be around you or none of that. So I just feel like, she has been so used to getting away with that type of stuff her whole life that she just think everybody is gonna do that. And it's absolutely not so. Life is life and for everybody. Life is most definitely life and for everybody, not just her. And then I don't think she too out there. She got 3 children. Hmm. So now, baby, you can go try to run that game on somebody else who don't know no better. Hmm. I know about it, Miss Miranda. I'm telling you, my brother, I got a brother the same way. Now I'm just gonna tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. I got a brother the same way. Sure do. Yes, ma'am, honey. I got a brother the same exact way, baby. Get you. Play on you. Play on everybody. And get you if you let him. Will get you if you let him. Mm-hmm. So folks start figuring him out. Now see he can't run that game no more because he know ain't nobody going for it. Ain't nobody going for it now. So he know he gonna either have to come correct or don't come at all. Yes, Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Miss Miranda. They know. They already know. They already know, honey. You get sick, you is on your own, baby. Cause this sister him can't do nothing but grab the phone and try to get you some help. Cause I can't help nobody. My nerves is not set up that way. I can't do it. Mm-mm. I told you that boy was over here talking about he think he about to have a seizure, a heart attack, or whatever he said. And I said, well, you gone outside. I called the folks for you, but you ain't finna have nothing up in here. Mm-mm. You can go on out there. They'll see you out there. Just go on out there and lay down in the grass or on the porch or on the step, however you want to do it. But you are not gonna have none of that up in here. Mm-mm. 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 Go on out the door, baby. I'll call the folks for you. They'll see you. If you can hold your hand up, hold it up and wave. He'll get you a napkin or something and wave it back and forth so they can see you. And when he got out the door, I locked my door. Sure did. So everybody know, if you get sick, this chick here ain't the one to be around, honey. I ain't the one to be around. I'm telling you, I used to feed, go and give my uncle lunch for my aunt. And Miss Miranda Omar, uh, I used to go every day at 12 o'clock to give them lunch or whatever. So this particular day that I went uh, and went in there to ask him, and yes, I did, and asked him what he wanted for lunch. And baby, he was laying on his back. He was laying on his back with white stuff coming up out his mouth. I grabbed that phone and ran all the way across the street. And I called 911. And I said, well, he's laying in the house with white stuff coming up out his mouth. And they said, well, what he doing now? I said, I don't know, because I'm across the street. Y'all need to come on and see what he doing. Sure did. Sure did. Mm-mm. I'm just not the person that's equipped to deal with people that get sick. I, I can't do it. It make me so nervous. It make me so nervous. And I guess I'm that way because I witnessed um a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, and when we were teenagers, um, he used to always prank me, Miss Miranda and Miss Omar, Mr. Omar. He used to always prank me when we were teenagers, like kids. And um, one particular night, I came outside and he was laying up under my mother's car. Like he was had his legs out and he was laying. And I honestly thought that he was trying to prank me. And I was sitting there and I was like, boy, you play so much. You play so much. Why you play so much like that? Um, but this particular time, Miss Miranda, he was not playing. He had been shot. And where he was, like, I guess he was trying to make it to his cousin's house that stayed like right across the street from us. But he made it to my mother's car and he collapsed. But I thought that he was trying to prank me because we would always do that to each other. Yes, and he had been shot and he passed away right there. Um, um, Up under he had fell up under the tail end of the car and he passed away right there. So and I guess that kind of affected me to where I just can't deal with stuff like that. And I don't do it to be mean or uh be funny. But I'm telling you, if you get sick, you can't breathe, you feel like something to fall off, you feel like you finna have some kind of attack, I'ma need you to go on, get on up and get your stuff and take it on outside. And then I'ma close and lock the door. But I'ma get you some help. And I'll peep out there to see how they got there yet. But it's looking for me to do it. Mm-mm. I can't. My nerves too bad. I can't do it. I can't do it. Mm-mm. I cannot, baby. My nerves so. Ooh, Lord of Jesus. I'm telling y'all. Listen, Miss Miranda, Miss Miranda. Uh, with my nephew and some guys was outside, and I don't know what I was doing, but I was out there too. And uh, and some boys came and started shooting at all of the boys that was out there with my nephew. Well, my nephew ended up getting shot in the leg, and I think the bullet grazed another boy. But baby, I was on that ground so quick. And so I remember the police and the fire department. The street was packed with police and fire trucks, and so I remember the people coming over there saying, "Ma'am, where you shot at? Where you shot at?" I ain't shot no damn well. When they started shooting, I just fell on the damn ground. And they were patting all over me, Miss Miranda. I bet they said this damn good here is a food. So it was, baby. I said I ain't shot no damn well. I just fell on the damn ground. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But they know, my folks know. And they laugh and talk about me to this day. They know. Baby, you get sick, you better not go over there. You gonna be messed up. And they right. They absolutely telling the truth. Cause I ain't finna do it. I can't do it. My nerves too bad. We went to Logan's the other night, and my brother' wife was coughing. My brother' wife was coughing. Looked like she was choking or something. Baby, you better drink you some water. You better drink some quick. You know, of course, I'm gonna help them, and I help everybody else too. I get the phone, and I'm gonna call for you some help. I'm gonna call for you some help. But as far as me doing a Miss Moran, I'm just nervous and I'm scared. I just can't. It just do something to me. My nerves. It had my nerves so bad, baby. It'd have been a drove me crazy. Mm-mm. My nerves just can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I told you when I went over there one day and I walked up in there, she slumped over the chair. And I kept saying, "What's wrong with you?" And she say that. I said, "What's wrong with this damn food?" Miranda. I said, "What's wrong with this damn food slumped over the chair?" And I'm sitting here saying, "Hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" And she wasn't saying that. I was gonna go right back out that door and go over there and tell her daughter, "You better go over there and check on your mama. Cause she's over there slumped over in the chair, baby. Look." Oh, Lord help me. Honey. Yeah, I kept on asking her, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" And she was sitting there slumped over in that chair and wasn't saying nothing. Shit, I'd have took my bag and went right on back out the door. And went right over there and rung her daughter doorbell and said, "You better go over there and see what's wrong with your mama." Mm-mm. You better go over there and see what's wrong with that lady. All I know is she over there slumped over in the damn chair. I kept on saying, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" And she ain't say nothing. So I got my shit and went on back out the door. Mm-mm. Can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. Mm-mm, honey. My nerves too bad for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't do it. Mm-mm. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Y'all please blame my head and not my heart. Because my heart is in the right place. It's in a good place. But my nerves just bad. Yes. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I went in there. That lady was slumped over in the chair. And I said, "Wait, hold up. Hold up." I said, hey, what's wrong with you?" I said, "What's wrong with you?" And she wasn't saying nothing. Uh-huh. I was gonna get my bag and turn my ass around and go on back out the door and go over there and ring her daughter doorbell and say, "Hey, you need to go over there and check on your mama now. She over there slumped over on that chair and ain't saying nothing. She better wave a damn flag or something." But I can't do it. I cannot. I cannot, baby. My nerves is too bad. Miss Miranda, I can't do it. My nerves too bad. But at least I be honest. And I'ma tell look, don't be getting sick now. Cause I ain't gonna be not around me, you better not. Mm. No, Lord, honey, my nerves is too bad. I can't do it. I can absolutely cannot do it. I cannot. These him nerves here is on it like on edge. I can't do it. That's why I couldn't deal with Amber. Mm-mm. I couldn't deal with it. Miss Miranda, you know I'm silly now. You know I'm silly. I told y'all now I can get on here and be so serious and talk about uh, everything under the sun. But baby, when I get to acting silly and crazy, honey, that's just what it is. You know I'm very silly now. I'm very, very silly. Yes, indeed. But it's the truth though. That I'm just, I'm gonna tell you the truth uh about everything. And but yeah, baby, I told her, I said, honey, you better quit sitting out slumped over in that doggone chair. She talking about, sister, I had you scared. Cause I was gonna turn around and go right on back out the door. You ain't gonna have me scared nothing. You gonna have your children scared. Cause this sister here, baby, was gonna Uber right on back to the house. Baby. Mm-mm. Yeah, she was sitting over, not, but her eyes was open though. She was just sitting there, slumped over, and wasn't saying nothing. Eyes wide open. I said, "Oh, honey, you can't be doing that, baby. You better get you a damn whistle or something, a drum or whatever, a bell. But you can't be doing that, honey. But no, honey, no, no, no." And she still do that now. Like she'll go in that other room back there, and the phone will be ringing, and the phone be right by, and she won't out it. She'll just let it ring, and I be saying, "You don't hear the phone? You don't hear the phone? You don't hear the phone?" And she don't say nothing. I said, "All right now, here she go starting that shit again." hmm Here she go starting that stuff again, honey.
At Olive Garden, we're all about more craveable classics and more made from scratch sauces. Which begs the question, what could possibly be next?
Yes, honey. I'm just gonna tell you like it is, honey. I just I can't do it. I can't do it, honey. Mm. I don't know what's going on. I haven't heard about anything. What's going on? I got family down there. What's going on in Mobile? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, honey, I'm surprised my auntie ain't called and told me then, but I'll wait on you to call me so you can let me know what's going on. Baby, what you can do is get up off of here because I don't even know you. And wouldn't want to know you if that's you giving out $20 and then asking for it back. You can go somewhere and set your ass down. Talking about some $20. No, you couldn't possibly be talking to me. Cause I ain't no $20 type of woman. Hey, beautiful, beautiful people, and happy Monday. I'm just on here, honey, being silly and talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a lot of in between. Make sure you all hit that like button for me. And then if you haven't done so, hit that sub button for me as well. It will so greatly be appreciated. And it's also helping me with a goal to getting my channel monetized. So please and thank you. I really and truly appreciate you all. But yes, Miss Miranda. Oh, and if I didn't speak to you, Rihanna, please blame my head and not my heart, honey. I'm so sorry, but hello, how are you? I hope you have been having an amazing day today, and Happy New Year to you. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. That's my time. Thank you all for tuning in with me on this evening. Yes, Miss Miranda, make sure you call me tomorrow so we can discuss what been going on. But I hope you all have an amazing night, and I will most definitely get on and talk to you all later.